Good day and welcome back. So this is a quick unboxing video for MiniArt kits for Soviet tankers and also Soviet tank riders. I intend to use the tankers in my M3 Lee project, and this video will be sort of a part of that project series. But it's also a standalone, and that is just a look at the unboxing of what the actual is in the kit, what's actually inside the kit box. Along with this are the Soviet tank riders that I'm also considering using on that same vignette, but we'll see. But in here, we're just going to go ahead and take a look at what's in this 1/35th scale presentation from MiniArt. So here we go. And as part of the Lee diorama, plan to put a few figures on there. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of these, but I did pick this up specifically for that. It is during the fall, at least the time frame is meant to be during the fall. So there is essentially, these are your instructions, or at least a paint guide anyway. Vallejo, testers, Tamiya, blah, blah, blah. You guys can read. It is MiniArt, so I believe these are that's the Ukrainian company. If you look at the box art, there are other options. Soviet assault infantry, Finnish tank crew. I also have Soviet tank riders. I was originally going to do them on this, but I think I might use them on a later build, which would be the T-34. So Ukrainian, Russian, and English. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's in here. So as with all the MiniArt, they come in one box and you get, or one bag. So this is kind of cool. You get the sprues, X sprue, G, DE. So you get 3 of these. You get 1 of those, and you get 1 of those. And then these are the shell boxes. And it looks like you don't actually get instructions for the people. I guess the people are in each of those. So yeah. So if we look at this is your instructions. These are your parts. So A, B, C, D, and E. So yeah, pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Let's take a look at the quality of them. I could get resin miniatures, etc., but I don't really think it's necessary. Now, interestingly, this has them all in one, but here they're trimmed. I think they're trimmed down to fit in the box. Yeah, they're snipped to fit in the box. So first off, we have DE, which is this one. And this is your detail set. So pistols, flare pistol, binoculars, etc. Map case. And then you get 3 of these to build the box for munitions. It's kind of cool. And the box looks pretty good. The shell. Yeah. So if you want, so this will give you 3 boxes to sort of set around. And then we get to the people. So let's take a look at the people here. The seam lines are there. Yeah, you can see it there. But it's not bad. Overall, though, the detail's pretty nice. You can see the detail along the side of the tunic or coat or whatever. Those will need to be cleaned up. The seam line on the front of the legs is there, but it sort of follows the flow. Let's see if we can get that to focus. There we go. It follows the flow of the fabric, so it should be fairly straightforward to clean up. The hands are not bad. Yeah. Hands aren't bad. The detail on the face. On focus. There we go. Detail on the faces are pretty nice. The seam is by the ear, so that's got to get cleaned up. But overall, yeah. Yeah, these look good. Well, and so that is what your that is what the MiniArt Soviet Tank Crew at Rest kit looks like, or at least the pieces. I will go ahead and put them together and get to painting them. You can see one smoking. A couple of them have their hands in their pockets. So, and depending on how I plan to display them, that should actually work out fairly well. So yeah, that's what we have in this particular box for those who are interested and curious about what that box looks like. And yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll get to them. And I mentioned I had these, the Tank Riders. Figured I would go ahead and take a look at these as well. Again, same as MiniArt. You have essentially your instructions and then your paint callouts in multiple different colors. Ukrainian, Russian, English info on the side, and some of the other options that they have. So now I bought this from Evil Bay, which meant it had been cracked open and it had packing in it. And I do not have a little paper that came with it. So fortunately, again, they go together with this, and your paint callouts and everything else are here. So this is what's in here. If there were other things in that kit, and actually they do. All of your pieces are in this one bag, which is still sealed. So let's see here. We have a couple of those, these, and again, it looks like these were like that and then snipped. So let's take a look at your riders here. And again, detail on the faces are pretty nice. And it looks like they are just for warmth. So it's later, it's sort of cool weather-ish. Well, I don't know. Look at them, they're sort of generic. So they have the helmet straps. This is for a cap. All right. And then this one here. Canteen bag. Again, you have options for the head where it's either the cap or the helmet, like that, and then your weapon. The detail's sharp enough. Not a little soft, but it's not so much that it'll be difficult. It's basically just paint up a little bit of glazing and you're good. The detail parts are pretty nice. So here you have some more options. You have more helmet options, tool options, spoons, like literal spoons, grenades, canteens, kind of neat. This one here has 3 rifles, look like clips. There's your clips, bayonet. So if you want to have it fixed with bayonet, ammo pouches. Then this is your submachine gun, your Soviet version, either with the drum or the extended clip magazine and ammo pouches. And then pistols, which, the DE one we've seen on like the other tanker figure kits. So that is what's in the Soviet riders. Essentially, these are tank riders. These are infantrymen that ride on vehicles, whether it's a tank or truck or whatever. It's pretty straightforward. They're pretty simple to build. I may end up putting a couple of those together and using them. Like I like this figure here for the tank itself. This one here, and then these riders might be useful just on the display if I choose to go that route. So there. With that said, those are the 1/35th scale MiniArt Soviet vehicle riders. Thank you very much. And there you go. Those are those two kits. They're actually pretty decent. They're not as super high quality as some of the resin offerings that can be out there, but they're pretty nice. They're better than some of the old Tamiya stuff that I had, and they're affordable, right? They're only like a shekel or two for a pair of kits, and that wasn't too bad. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, and the next in the M3 Lee series will be actually me painting the figures up as I do. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this was useful, entertaining. If anybody has any questions or whatever, please feel free. Put comments down below. Just keep them respectful. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Happy modeling.